You're my good friend, Paulo Costa.
My
Thanks so
man.
much for coming back.
Of course, anytime. You are a very good friend of mine. I actually a big fan. Since I watch you fight before I start everything. Yeah, it's a such pleasure, man, to be your friend right now, and because I started as a fan.
That's so cool to hear whenever I have like top fighters tell me that. Like, oh, as a kid I was a fan. That's one
You
of the coolest things you can hear,
you
right?
kind
So
of
it's just
feel
like
old.
something it makes you feel old, but it's also cool when like the
Oh
current
yeah.
guys, I a lot of times young people come up and they say that to me and it kind of hurts a little bit because as a kid, but when like the guys I look up to now say it,
No,
it feels good.
I did was a kid to be honest. I was like a teenager.
Yeah, I'm old.
But yeah, it was a pleasure, man.
Cool,
Yeah,
man.
I'm a kind of very very loyal guy. I know you are as very loyal, so I appreciate that.
Yeah, we
This
like
is something important on nowadays, right?
Yeah, we like to speak our mind. And well, let's get into a little fighting first, then we can talk a little politics. Let's get in. There's the big fight tomorrow. I'm gonna try to get this out right away so we can,
Yeah.
since it's relevant between at your weight, you might fight the winner versus DDP versus the Chechnyan. What do you call him? Gourmet Chin Chin.
Gourmet Chechen is I think it's fit better on him. He's kind of he like to sell this image of gangster, but man, come on, we know
Swedish gangster.
sweet gangster. We are candy gangster. We are in the same business. You can, identify. Just looking for the eyes, and the guy, yeah,
Well,
the story behind. If you want, we can talk about that. But
yeah,
he's not a real gangster. He's just a big pussy.
yeah, he's a good fighter, but I agree because
Good friend.
we were training together one day and he was watching us training at the UFC gym for like 30, 40 minutes. Then
He
he waits for the
stopped.
cameras to come in and then he
He's-
starts talking shit.
He stopped his training, and he come just to. And he stood there, as you say, 40 minutes, 30 minutes, just waiting for the cameras come to start do his things, right? Like yeah, like a fake.
Yeah, he had his guys holding him back. It was all orchestrated. I'm just like, I went over and opened the cage. I'm like, it's funny. That was the first time we trained together, but like, you were cool. I'm not gonna. There's like 10 of them. I'm not gonna let dudes jump you when you're by yourself. So I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I don't know if we'd won against 10 dudes, but at least I'm gonna go down swinging with you.
Yeah, yeah. He's this kind of people. I don't understand, because me and I pretty much know you are not this kind of guy either, who need to have people surround to act.
No.
He pretend to be tough and stuff, but when he's alone, he's act completely different. So yes, he used to walk with 10 guys around surrounding. Maybe it's because a lack of confidence make him feel more comfortable in the middle of this, kind of background people.
Like I said, I think he's a good fighter, but I just thought that was weird how he sit there and
No,
watch. He should have came in by himself and been like, I want to fight you, Paulo. And if it was 1-on-1, I would have sit there and watched probably, and you
Yeah.
probably would have agreed to fight him right there in the cage, but he didn't do that.
Exactly. And this just happened right now because I supposed to be there as a guest fighter first. First of all, people, I think Reed and Ozzy, they invited me to be a guest fighter. I said, okay, cool, I want to be there. Actually, when I finished my fight, I called his name out inside the cage in octagon. I think Daniel Cormier was with Mike, so I just called him to fight. I know he had this fight coming up tonight, right? So I say, if he win or lose or losing, I want to fight him. So I think he gonna lose this fight.
Yeah, he's a big underdog. I actually bet a little bit against
No,
him. He's a big favorite. Big favorite. I said
He's
that
favorite.
wrong. Yeah, the other
He's
guys are about-
favorite. But I can. I don't think so. I think Dracos is so subestimated fighter. He's aware way to fight. He's not orthodox at all. It's funny because he used to say that not how can somebody prepare to fight me because don't even I know what I'm gonna do. So it's kind of crazy to think about that. But I think Dricos has more experience. He's strong. Chimaev didn't fight a guy that weight like Dricos gonna wait in the fight day.
And he had tough fights with both 270-pounders. Who was he fought? It was Gilbert Burns, and then he also had a tough fight with
Gilbert. It was a very maybe the most tough fight
that was
that
a
he
great
had.
fight. But that was and Dricus is good. Like I said, I think he's so unorthodox. Like you said, his footwork's weird. People hate on him sometimes, being like, "Oh, it's not technically right." It's like he's punching you in the face and hitting you hard.
He jump in the middle.
Yeah, that's technically right if he's hitting you.
Crazy, but yeah. So it's a lot difference, when you fight a guy like maybe 10 pounds, 15 pounds heavy than you're supposed to fight, and then you used to fight in the under divisions, and because he fought Gilbert, he won, right, but it was very close. Even Gilbert give him a flash down.
Could have gone either way. I feel like I can't remember. Sure, I remember thinking it's one of those fights. Could have gone either way. And then he fought. Who was the black guy he fought recently? The champ. I don't know how to brain freeze.
Who? Chimaev?
He fought who was a 70-pounder also. He barely won. Usman.
Usman, yes, right. Yes, Gilbert, and I think right after. I don't think so. Right after, no. I think right after that fight I was supposed to fight, but I got infection. I was removed from fight in the 5 week, and Usman come, and Usman did pretty well, I think, because he survived for the very first.
You gotta get through the first with him because he comes out hard.
He comes out. He rush. He always rush in the very first. I don't know why. This can have some reasons. Maybe it's just anxiety,
nerves, exciting, yeah.
And maybe it's just immaturity, to go. I want to. Maybe he got too much. I think he got a lot. I think it's a combination of things, because he's very emotional. He's very emotional guy. He and immaturity as well, and maybe because some people don't really want to be there. They want to finish as quick as possible.
He wants to be a celebrity, but I think sometimes he was fighting much when he first came in. He's been not fighting as much, and he's I haven't had the best interactions with him, and I forgot overall. I kind of forgot I got into a fight with him, and then Nate was going to fight him. So we were just out in Thailand for a Russian reality show. And then we showed up and walked in, and it was all Chechens, and I was just like, oh shit! It was like a setup, I think, from the beginning. We got like 3 or 4 fights in the first hour, and ended up having to stop the filming and leave the reality show.
Really?
Yeah, it was like John Jones was there filming on the opposite side. It's like it was just chaos, fight after fight. As soon as we came in, they started like trying to test us. It's like, you know how it is. We're not going to, me and Nate aren't going to let these dudes sit there and try to do these little like punk you in minor ways. They'll be like, oh, sit down, this type of shit. And it's like, no, bro, I'm standing. I'm not sitting down. But hey, we got out of there. So what's your prediction in this fight?
Yeah, so to just come back to the thought, Drico's gonna be heavy. I think he has a very good. He can survive, for the very first rush that Gometichin would do against him. I think he will not submit him and not even finish this by TKO. So if this comes for the second round, man, then the underdog gonna be Chimaev,
I see it similar. I think it's obviously
gonna switch.
It's obviously a competitive fight. It could go either way, but I'm picking the underdog too. I think they're not giving that guy respect he deserves. He's a damn good fighter. Hey guys, I'm demonetized everywhere. So if you want to support me and the podcast, go to fightbackpodcast.com and you can buy some cool merch like the shirt I'm wearing now. Methylene blue has been used for over 100 years for medical purposes and recently surged back into popularity. It has been shown to help repair brain tissue and improve memory, cognitive function, energy, and mood. Research suggests that methylene blue could have neuroprotective effects, possibly aiding in conditions like Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and depression. Go to MerakiMedicinal.com and use the promo code FIGHTBACK for a discount. Who would you rather? You'd probably rather fight Chimaev, right? 'Cause-
Yes, I want the fight because I think the fight gonna goes in the very similar way that with me, if I was me fighting him, I think Drico's gonna do very similar thing. You know, he gonna just survive, like try to defend and not be afraid. Of course, exchange and stand up against him as well, but pretty much not succumb to the very first round. And then the second and the third, man, then it just punish. If I was there, I was try that, you know, just not defend so hard, but let him.
Make him keep moving. That's what helped Nate train. They were supposed to fight, but he missed
Exactly.
weight by like 8 pounds. But it was like get up, Granby roll, because he puts a lot of heavy weight where you can Granby roll off him. Just make him keep working. Don't let him
Exactly that.
Don't let him rest.
No way, you cannot. It's not about just Gometia Chain. It's about everybody. Nobody can do too much isometric stuff and pull a lot, like 5 minutes pulling. You know, try that and rush to take somebody down. And the second round, come back as fresh as the other guy to exchange, to striking. They will not. They will be a little bit slow. They will be a little bit tired. They will be a little bit more conservative, you know. So then is the time I think Drico's gonna take advantage of this fight. That's why I would say I would do if I was me or there. I would just starting to in the second round to hit on his body shots with kicks and punches, and not finish the fight in the second. I will not rush to finish when I feel he's tired. If I was there, I was bring this for the third round because they're gonna be
or even fourth.
even worse.
Yeah, he could even go the fourth, fifth. You know, I think it's the later it goes, the more it favors him.
Yeah. But you know, I was talking about. I asked to go there to Chicago to be there in the first row watching the fight, and the opportunity to say, yeah, I know that. I told you guys. So now it's my turn to take a piece of this Gometia chain. But NFC accept and say, okay, we're gonna fly you. Then suddenly Hunter and the CEO security stuff people, they come and say, Paulo, it's better you not go because can you jeopardize Chimaev weight cut stuff.
They're afraid you're gonna get in a fight with them.
Yes, you know.
So childish. So this guy can't control his emotions, not to fight you. And he's like, come on, man, you're fucking grown-ups. Could you not go you're not gonna go and start hitting him?
Yes. So they
so
say
childish,
this fight
right?
is so important. It's a lot pay-per-view, so we prefer to keep you away or this, you know, to not jeopardize anything, his weight cut, and not let him be so stressed. And beside this, he used to walk with a lot of people around. So in the crowd, maybe we don't know. We cannot take a look at everybody because they told me Chimaev just booked like 10 rooms in the same hotel for the whole people.
All Chechens.
I don't know who, but to be there protecting him, you know.
He needs an army, and you're gonna go by yourself, right?
Yeah, he cannot be by himself, man. This is crazy how you know fucking scum, man. This guy is, you know, he's so scared, man.
Yeah.
We walk around, you know, by ourselves
all the time. Exactly.
All the
Go to
time.
the gym by myself. Fucking. It's a different. You know, you grow up in Brazil, a place that's pretty fucking hard.
Yes. They say he used to say I come from war, Chechnya, but he just left. He went to Sweden. He left, man. Come on, you don't know what war is about. You know, come on.
No,
Brazil is like a war every day.
Brazil's crazy, man. I've been down there. It's wild.
Per year, we have more killed people than in Palestine war.
Jeez,
this is numbers.
That's insane. Wow.
Per year in the whole country.
Wow, that's
we
crazy.
have more people be killed by guns than in war. This is war every day, you know. I'm not saying I'm not glad of that.
No.
I'm not saying this is good.
No, it's not, but it just shows you
This show how Brazilian people can be tough, but
They'll shoot you down there. And I was talking to Chell when he was, I think you were on the show that Chell was filming on, right? And he said like guys trying to like flash guns at him and shit. He said it was scary down there.
Yes, that one.
The shit was real, I realized, real quick.
And there's no joke. It's a kind of state of war. Yeah.
Were you on Chell or were you on Vanderlei's team on that?
I was in Vanderlei.
Okay.
Yeah, but by the Chow told us that history. Yeah, in the car, somebody was in the motorbike and they put out a gun and tried to steal the car, something like that.
There's just no joke down there. It's like,
yes,
I've been there. You're like, oh, you got to pay attention when you're down here. It's not like this place is not a joke when you get in those big cities.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a bad reality in Brazil. I'm not happy with that. You know, I would not want that for my kids when I have kids. And if God give me that grace to have kids, it's so dangerous, so difficult. You know, yeah.
Do you want to become an American?
Pretty much.
I think you'd be a very good, proud American. So
I
would pass for you. I'll vouch for you.
Man, come on. Everybody come for America, but the people don't want, because Sean used to say that, you know, if you don't
you have to
like
love the
America,
country. Yeah, you have to love it. You can't come if you don't love it. If people don't love it, you get the fuck out of our country.
Exactly. Some people come, some interviewers come to ask me, hey, Paul, what do you think about that? They expect I say bad things about, oh, Sean is crazy, he's bad. But man, I agree. At the end, I agree because, man, come on. Everybody comes for America for one reason, because this is a safe or better place than the place they used to stay.
Yep.
So, come on, you need to recognize this. You need to, you know, give the credits for this and try not transform this nice country, America, a dream place
Make
that
it nicer,
everybody
not worse.
want to come, as same as the place that we come from.
No, you don't want to come here and turn it into a shithole. I'm surprised though, most of the Brazilians I talk to that moved here, they're very proud Americans more than a lot of other races. I mean, you probably noticed that too. They love America. They speak highly of America. I mean, they like Brazil and stuff too, but they all say the same thing. America's a better country. I'm a proud American.
I understand the patriotism, but at some point I just figure out, man, come. I love Brazil. Brazil has many good things and bad things at the same time. Sometimes the bad things is bigger and more loud than the good things. But one thing we need to understand: if the politicians, the people who run the country, they don't want to change anything, I think it's better to you go away, go out. I know a guy in Brazil. He's become very famous right now. He's very low profile. His name is Renato. He say, "What is easier to do? You change the tree of place or change the monkey of tree?
Yeah,
from another tree, you know. So if the tree is going bad, it's easier to just go to another place."
Yes, unfortunate reality, but sometimes your place is too far gone. You need people staying and fighting, but at the same time, if something's gone to complete shit, what are you gonna do? Didn't they like cheat the elections and or allegedly? That's what everyone seems to say. It's like, wasn't there like millions of people on the streets protesting it? Doesn't look very real to me.
Yeah, and I'm gonna tell you something. Donald Trump is doing much more for Brazil right now than everybody else.
Really, is he? What's he doing?
Just because he's put sanctions. And the guys who is trying to dictatorship Brazil.
Oh, nice.
So this is making a lot of difference because no one can want to be sanctioned by United States for Magnitsky law. Yeah. Because this is huge.
It hurts the country big time, yeah.
Man.
Because are they trying to like arrest police? They're doing something weird, right, with the ex-president?
Yeah, they kind of arrest him on his house for now. But the plan is...
They want to put him in prison.
Judge him, you know,
because he's so popular is why they
he's
need to deal with him.
Popular. He tried to do different things. He tried to bring this for the right way, but he committed some mistakes. I think, you know, he didn't make like Bukele did. Bukele just
he came in hard.
He arrests all the corrupt guys. This should be one of the very first thing that he should do, but
when you had a bad government, you got to come in and take everyone out. And it's like it can be complicated. They say it's dictatorship sometimes, and sometimes that's the only way when you have, terrible people running things. So I want to get back to one more fight question, then we talk about politics. This is your last fight. I bet on you. I'm not a big better, but $200. You were a 2-1 underdog, I believe, which I thought was insanely disrespectful. I didn't know much about the guy, but I saw those odds, so I placed some money on you.
Thank you. I feel the same way, but
disrespectful. It was disrespectful.
Yeah, but yeah, I understand. First of all, who make these bets? Who make these odds?
The bookies. They're typically pretty good though. The bookies, like that's why I looked at that. Overall, they do a pretty good job. Sometimes they don't though. That's why I look at the cards, and if I see something off, that's when I place a bet.
I don't blame too much because I came from two very doubted performers.
Versus like the best guys.
Yes, well, of course, it was the top division guys, but I didn't perform. I didn't deliver. Really. That's why maybe people thought we don't know what kind of Paulo gonna show up. I pretty much understand that, and yes, and I was an underdog. How much?
2-1.
2-1.
So per $100,
Jesus,
I'll get 200 back plus my 100.
For my
Yeah, right. So I think I bet like 250 on you and got 500 plus my 250 back. So the 750,
Yeah.
But nothing, not a big bet, but still.
No, yeah. But the guy is a project.
He's a good fighter. And you completely dominated him. That was an impressive fight.
Yeah,
You're beating the shit out of him.
Man, no, yeah, he has very good skills striking. He just beat not striking mostly, but because he put him down a couple of times. Cesar Almeida is a very high level, one of the best high level kickboxing in Brazil. He fight Alex Pereira 3 times. I think he won 1, so he lost 2. But the guy Kopylov, he did a pretty good job against him and all the guys also. But yes, but man, that was my time. I just told everybody surrounding me on this training camp, my coach and partners, I say, and even my fiancée Tamara, I say, this is my time. I will not get out of that cage without the victory. I will focus. I will concentrate. I will put 100% of myself. And I would say I was lucky because I found a very good coach who say to me, Paulo, we're gonna bring back more aggressivity. You were going step back in a lot, so we're gonna stay more in the cage, take the central cage, the control of the fight, and we're gonna put the fight where you want to put. You're gonna deliver you hard hits as much as you can. You're gonna make him move backwards. That's why. And in the backstage, I don't know if it happened for you sometimes during your fights, but sometimes too much things take my attention.
Yeah, you don't want to overthink things.
What the people gonna think about me when I show up? Who gonna be in the first row? This kind of way.
I hate, it's not good when you have those kind of things going through your head.
Man, I say these are kind of, how you say in Portuguese, intrusive thoughts. Why these intrusive thoughts is coming from my mind?
I would get that.
This doesn't make sense right now. I just need to focus on my opponent, and deliver my best. So that was a very hard fight against myself, my mind.
I've been in this battle.
Oh, the fight's coming. The guy say, "Come, 20 minutes to go." I say, okay, I need to just focus. So, I think I was more concentrate, and I was telling myself, Paulo, just 15 minutes. Just focus for 15 minutes, and after that, go to party, because I don't know. I feel sometimes it's too much entertainment and big TV show going on, and sometimes I look for the things I should not look, and I become distracted. I become like I'm enjoying the show, but I'm not there to enjoy the show.
Had the same thing happen. It's tough.
Did that happen for you?
No, it has happened, and I think the mental aspect's huge. I think the only fight that I felt mentally good that I lost was GSP, and that was a close one. All the other ones I felt mentally sharp. I knew I'd go out and win. The fight that got me the worst was when I fought Jake Ellenberger. My dad had just died like 2 weeks before,
Oh.
and I was actually feeling good in the back room. And then I go to walk out, and they put a big thing of my dad
my
on the
God,
front,
this
and
is
they're
not
playing it right as I'm coming out, and I'm like trying to hold back tears, and it just
No,
fucking,
this is not good.
It fucked me up, bro. I wish they would have
They
told me
put
they
you
were gonna do
that
that.
picture over there?
Yeah, and they were just showing the thing of me and my dad, how close we were, and he just died. And I had my head back together, but then that just fucking spun it all out of control. I was just like, I wish they would have fucking told me they were going to do that. I could have went in the back room and not watched it. I was just,
Yeah.
yeah. You know, it's the mental aspect is massive.
Yes. We need to be present in that moment with only one focus. Finish that guy.
Yeah. And I've had some fights that I've probably won when I was, you know, not the most focused, but I've done the same thing when you're like, oh, look at that girl in the front row looking at me. Look at this. It's like, what the fuck am I thinking? You know, I'm supposed to be in a flow state. So I'm glad to hear. No one ever really talks about this.
It's not only about you, yeah.
We never really talk about this between fighters. So it's funny to hear you say this because I've had that same thing going on before.
Oh my God. This is crazy to think about it, right? Sometimes it happened to me sparring in the gym, but in the gym, at least I used to say to myself, no, this is okay because this is not a real environment of fight. So these thoughts coming up, but not this coming even on the real fight. So I told my fiance Tamara, I say, maybe when we have a time, it's better to talk with some psychologists, you know, to not to get a medicine for, but just a strategy.
Focus strategies maybe, because it's not really like therapy. It's like we need like ways to get your mind focused.
Exactly. Just some keys that are gonna help us to keep focus on just that 15 minutes. Just
Being present.
Be present in that 15 minutes. That's why we need.
And it's tough, man. When you're in a war out there, you're getting punched in the face. That's why the crowd's like, why doesn't he just do this? Why doesn't he just do that? It's like, you don't understand sometimes. It's like, plus you're fatigued, the energy, the adrenaline drops, the trying to stay focused. There's a lot going on in a fight.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Fighting's changed. The spirit hasn't. It's still about discipline, pressure, showing up when it matters, not for likes, not for hype, just for the ones who live this life. Day in, day out. Fight Back gear's made for you. Fightbackpodcast.com.
Hey guys, Jake Shields here. As you know, I have a free speech podcast. It'd be impossible to keep it going without my sponsors. So today my sponsor is AntelopeHillPublishing.com. So go to their site and use the promo code FIGHTBACK, and they have lots of different books that are hard to get, foreign languages interpreted. Today I recommend the book Opiate of the Masses. It is a full investigative journalism of the opiate crisis in America. Again, AntelopeHillPublishing.com, and be sure to use the promo code FIGHTBACK.
I used to hear on my fights, and it's like a thermometer for me, the loud of crowd. So something like that. Okay, I have a thermometer. If they are liking or not, if they are just, you know. But in this fight, particularly against Kopylov, the most recent one, I didn't hear nothing.
Yeah,
I was
focused.
Too much focus. Too much focus on him. And yeah, I'm glad I did a good performance. Yes, was good. I'm glad for that.
Yeah. In Japan, the crowd's just silence. It's so weird. But I like Brazil. They chant, "You will die, you will die." I love it. I'm just like, they're all against me. I'm the bad guy. The whole crowd's chanting they want me to die. This is awesome. When I fought, who did I fight down there? Damian Maia in his hometown, and the whole crowd's chanting, "I'll die." But Brazilians are actually respectful when they come in your personal space. They'll talk shit as a crowd from a distance, but whenever they come to your personal space, I think culture there, they know you're going to get punched in the face if you come and disrespect someone. So I've never had Brazilians come and disrespect me within that private space. From a distance, they'll chant, "You'll die" and stuff, but they never come over disrespectful.
Oh, yes.
It's a cultural thing, I think. That if you come and disrespect them in their face, they're going to punch you in the face.
No,
and they know that.
We know that. We respect that. We will not be offensive with somebody else or anybody else, you know, impersonally.
I think the fans are great. Even though I won hostile crowd, they still actually liked and respected me. They're chanting "You will die," but they had so much respect for me. Other than that part, people get all freaked out, being like, "Oh my God, they're chanting "You will die." It's like, it's just a culture thing.
Yeah, just the way to say, like, "Let's go."
kind of. I respect that Brazilians are super patriotic and they back each other up. In Americans, sometimes we don't do that. You know.
Yeah, I actually doesn't like you will die. It doesn't make sense, but I just see this like support.
No, exactly,
know.
and I agree with you. That's why people are like freaking out. Some of the Americans are like freaking out there. And I'm like, bro, you guys are just being bitches. This is not a big deal. Well, we have to do a short interview today because you have somewhere to be. Let's hit a couple political questions to end.
Yes.
We'll careful with the wording, but friends with. I don't know if you're friends with Bryce. I'm friends with Bryce. I know he got in big trouble for some things he said, and I saw you joking around, like saying fishing with Bryce and all that. And I would like to go fishing with Bryce.
I just posted right now something in Twitter because, man, come on,
free speech,
and otherwise, as not America, as a for Asian, I think this happened just because, like, let me explain. In Brazil, I think I have a lot of supporters, but I am more criticized
yeah.
in
More
Brazil
haters
than here because I'm Brazilian.
Interesting.
I think if I owed me saying the same thing that Bryce said, people will not do the same that they did against him, just because he's America.
Yeah.
So because I used to play with that as well.
I think because you're funny, you joke around a lot, so you definitely push some boundaries, but you kind of get it seems like you get a little bit of a pass. I definitely push boundaries too. I just don't give a fuck. For me, I just say, hey, go fuck yourself. When guys tell me, you can't say that, I'm like, well, I just did, bitch.
I am uncancelled. I think you too. Like people cannot cancel us. You know,
No, exactly.
we're gonna keep doing the same thing.
No,
doesn't matter.
We can't be controlled. Some people are born that way, you know. Like we don't really fit in well with like parts of groups and shit because we're too independent. Say what comes to our mind. They say you can't do something, we do it. It's just kind of that's probably why we're fighters. We're stubborn people.
Yeah, exactly. You know, if I was a kind of guy, a very obedient guy that okay, I'm gonna follow your instructions, I will not be here. I will be, you know, under some company doing exactly what my boss would say. Do that, do this, don't do that. You know, I'm not, man. Come on. So Bryce is a super. I don't know him personally. I think I met him just once. I think some UFC event. But I can say because I have put attention on him. He's a super nice guy. He's
one of the nicest guys ever. He
Come
has a
on.
pure heart, pure intentions, and I think
He's
that's why
pure
most people realize that.
pure intention. And you know, haters are haters, bro. Haters are gonna try to put you down for everything that you're gonna say or not say. Doesn't matter. So do you think? Do this is my phrase, you know, like do whatever your heart, you know, tell you to do, and fuck everybody else.
Couldn't agree more, you know. That's why I think we met through Twitter because we were both like talking shit, and I think you were kind of making fun of me. I kind of made fun of you back, but I'm like, all right, this is like friendly, just playing around, not
Exactly.
like an insult. Then we went and trained together. I'm like, this guy's funny.
Come on, we cannot care for haters or for people who gonna unfollow you or criticize you. You know, they always gonna find a way to do that
Mm-hmm. No, in
and
America,
support as well.
no, and then they brought on. I love Rampage, but they made the mistake of bringing him on the podcast and trying to like lecture him and shit. That was just like
With you?
But no, Bear and Rampage brought.
Yes.
They had Bryce scheduled a couple days after he
I
said that,
see.
and then Bear tried. I like Bear, not trying to hate on the guy, but he like tried lecturing him, thinking he was gonna be the good guy, and it just backfired so bad. Everyone's like, "Fuck you." Bryce can like who he wants. Who are you to tell Bryce if you can't think Hitler's a swell guy and then he wants to go fishing with him?
Yeah, I
Before the math.
understand.
It's just weird in the U.S. There's certain things like, oh, you're not allowed to talk about that. You're not allowed to say anything positive about this person. It's like, go fuck yourself.
Yes, exactly. And but talking about Bryce, I'm super glad. I sent a message to him. Actually, I sent an audio for him on Instagram after he recently won. He won in Abu Dhabi against a very tough guy. I think he's a Dagestani.
Oh yeah, he beat one of the Dagestani guys. Yeah,
both are amazing fighters, both of them. But man, Bryce overcome. You know, he got I think a bad moment on the second round, but in the third round he was there. You know, with whole stamina, whole gas tank. The kid is incredible. You know, and he told about Jesus Christ in the middle of the Middle East. You know, in Abu Dhabi. He's brave. I respect
very
that.
brave. Yeah, no, he's got balls of steel. Says what's on his mind. But I like guys like that. They're brave.
I'm gonna support him. You know, Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Next time when you're in town, I'll try to bring him out at the same time.
of course.
I've never been fishing. We can have Bryce take us to go
Let's
fishing.
fish.
We'll go
Let's
fishing with
fish.
Bryce the first
Me?
time. Have you probably never been fishing either? Well, Bryce teach us.
Yes. It'll be nice. It'll be fun. It's just to be you and Bryce
An uncle,
fishing.
maybe your uncle.
Who?
Maybe my uncle might come along.
Oh yeah, come. Bring that. It will be
Yes,
a
but yeah,
very nice, cool time together.
Fishing with Bryce. That could
Fishing
be like
with Bryce.
that could be like a reality show. No, exactly. I'll try to bring him out next time you're in town because, like I said, I don't agree with everything he says, but I love hearing his off the wall, completely different. I love it when someone's different, give me
Yes.
different ideas.
Exactly, different ideas. This is, man, come on.
I'm always trying to learn, open, willing to hear new things, not just shut it down.
People doesn't realize that if I just hear and talk with somebody who think on the exactly same way and say the exact same words that I expect to hear, what this gonna improve to my,
So boring.
we need to hear and speak on different thoughts. This is what make everything grow. America was make of this.
Our very first amendment was free speech. It was the most important things. That's why they put that number one. Number two is guns to protect yourself. Like that's what America was built upon: free speech and ability to protect yourself if the government tries taking it away.
That's it. That's why this works.
And people, like I've spent most of my life living in liberal cities is what's funny, but I always have more conservative opinions, people always respect me. It doesn't make a difference, because I speak my real mind. Sometimes people be like, oh, you're saying racist shit, but then they see me with like black friends, Jewish friends. They're like, oh, people respect me because I say how I actually perceive things.
Wait. You have Jewish friends?
Only one left. I had a couple, now I only got one left.
Just joking.
That's gotten harder.
That's kind of thing people used to think. I mean, the stupid people used to think, oh, really, you have Jewish friends because you say bad things about Jewish in Twitter, but they don't realize you don't say about the Jews. You just say about the bad Jews.
Exactly. It's like it doesn't mean when you see Jews are doing bad things in Israel, it doesn't mean every Jew is doing that. They're doing things with their government. It doesn't mean every Jew is doing that.
You have bad people everywhere.
Like you talk shit about Brazilians. You don't hate Brazilians. I talked a ton of shit about Brazilians, but Brazilians still love me. I used to talk a lot more shit about Brazilians just because in the old days, jiu-jitsu was so dominated by Brazilians, so that made a little feud.
Man, come on, yes. Religiously, I follow the Torah, all this stuff, I try to, my God, if I believe God is Adonai, all this stuff, I believe in Jesus Christ as well, so I'm kind of Jewish, but I pretty much believe Jesus is the Mashiach, Messias, the Savior. So, but I can recognize, of course, when they do bad things.
Yeah, right. If people are doing bad things, you need to call it out. And that's what I tell people. If they're Jewish, like you should be calling it out too, so people don't start hating Jews. Otherwise, people are gonna. If you're supporting it, people are going to start hating you. Like in the U.S., they're passing they're trying to pass anti-Semitic laws. They tried passing something through where FEMA, the disaster relief, wouldn't come and help you, the state, if they didn't sign a pledge to Israel. Just insane shit like that. That's going to make people fucking not like him when they start doing, like, you have to pledge to a foreign country. It's like, no.
Mm-hmm. And of course, I'm not support terrorists as well. Like, people who gonna harassment and kill women and babies and stuff like that. Come on, fuck these guys,
No, anyone that kills innocent people is bad. It's not really complicated. People are like, oh, then that means you support these people. It's like, no, it doesn't. It means I just don't think they should be fucking blowing kids up. It's not that complicated.
That's it. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong. That's it.
Exactly. Yeah, not too complicated. So
yeah, but people. Sometimes I think in the internet, in social media, people are stupid. I think most then are, or maybe half and half. But some people who used to be stupid on social media, they are kind of try to be stupid, force themselves, because it's social media, you don't need to put your face there, and even there, you're not personally, so what's gonna happen to you? Nothing. So they like play like more stupid than they really are. They really are. They kind of for something. Just sometimes to get your attention, sometimes just to
Just
make
to
you
piss people
feel.
off sometimes.
Yeah, to bother you.
And you got to feel Twitter too. It's not. Things go viral that are a little more extreme. So it's like
Exactly.
out of all the platforms, I probably go a little more extreme on Twitter than anything else because that's what feeds it, and it can be funny to troll, piss people off a little bit. Like you, I know you like to fuck around, piss people off, have fun.
Yeah. That's it. I like to make jokes and yeah.
Punch people in the face and make people laugh.
I just call the guy RDR. I just say he's gay.
Wait, who is this? RDR, the Brazilian fighter?
No, he's not Brazilian. He's French, man. Come on.
RDR. Wait, is that
Yeah. I think 90% of French are gay.
Oh yeah, I know
French
you're
people are
talking
gay.
about. Yeah, I know you're talking about. Never mind. I was confused. You're talking about. Yeah, I know. The
RDR,
guy.
I think he's Hollandaise and French or something.
Yeah, I know. I know the guy
But,
you're talking about. That would be a good fight for you too,
Yes.
because he's been doing well.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather see Chimaev, but
Yeah.
hopefully for
Me
the
too.
title.
Me too.
So.
Me too. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah,
We never know.
Yeah,
We
last
never
couple
know.
questions, and we'll wrap up. Where are you living in America or Brazil? Or are you kind of hopping around right now?
I'm part-time here, part-time there, part-time, traveling. I used to stay like 4 months in Brazil, and the other months, like 8 months, traveling.
Yes.
Most of this in America.
You're basically an American.
Basically
now.
America. Basically America.
You're basically a white.
yeah.
I'll make you an honorary.
Don't let ICE know that.
Oh, yeah. Deport.
Don't deport me, please. Trump, I support you, please. Don't.
Chimaeva's gonna be calling.
Yeah. So yeah, don't tell ICE, guys. No, yeah, I think I can stay like 6 months here. It's pretty much, more than this. I just need to get
Out of the country
green card.
somewhere,
Get out of the current country and come back. I can go just cross the border of Mexico. You see, Mamacita,
Yeah,
come on.
I'm sure some beautiful girl will marry you for a green card. Oh, you already have a fiance though, so.
No, but it's okay. But I have plans to move indefinitely, to stay more and more because man, come on, I cannot. Every time I go to Brazil, I see the news and I start to get sick. I don't look for the news anymore.
Yeah.
Bad things happen
No,
every
I don't
day,
watch
like
the news,
10.
right? Just
Come on.
people being shot and it's just terrible. Where in
Yeah.
Brazil are you from?
I'm from Belo Horizonte. It's quite kind of 1 hour flying to São Paulo or Rio. We don't have a sea. Just have a beautiful girls, have a good food. It's a very calm place.
Beautiful girls and good food. That sounds like all of Brazil.
Yeah, and less criminality as well. What's
So
good?
that part's good.
Yeah,
then,
yeah. Rio de Janeiro, São Paulo, and northeast of Brazil. Northeast of Brazil is man, fucking dangerous. Come on.
Yeah, it's probably the most beautiful city I've ever been
Yeah.
as far as like pure just like awe, like beauty, but then the crime and the filth
Yeah.
and the children that
Mess
are
with
homeless
everything.
and the prostitution, just the filth you see is
yeah.
just like the kids.
Oh,
and
yeah.
you're just like,
Yeah,
there's a
and
lot
man.
of dark stuff going on here.
Exactly. It's a breaking.
But there's something really good in Brazilian people too. Like even though I talk shit in Brazil, I've been like 5 times for a reason, There is something magical about it.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I know you're kind of in a hurry today. You had to be out of here. Anything else you want to hit before we wrap up?
I just want to say thank you for having me here, and anytime, just call
Yeah.
me.
Yeah, well, next time we'll do something in the gym. Maybe we can fuck around, do something,
Would be
do something
cool.
fun. Oh, last question. I forgot to ask. Is it secret juice or secret Jews?
Secret juice. I don't know. It's up to you.
Okay.
You can call this whatever you want.
So what's in secret juice?
This is
Secret?
secret. Sorry.
Oh,
So
damn. You
I
gotta bring
will
me
tell
some.
you after we finish this
Oh,
podcast.
I want to be jacked like Paulo. So you gotta bring me super juice.
Hey, yeah. I'm kind of heavy right now, but I was just in the PI training with Sean. Sean is
Sean
heavy.
Strickland?
Oh my god.
You guys are training together?
Yeah, we train
Wow.
together.
I was
We-
thinking you might not want to come by the gym because of Sean. That's cool. You guys are training together.
Yeah, we train together today and yesterday.
cool.
Yeah, today we make a picture, a fun picture. I don't know if Sean has released this already. We make a segregation, black guys on one side and white guys.
And you're right. You're right
was
in the middle. You're right in the middle.
middle.
I'll let you come to the white side. No, Sean's a funny guy because he says what's on his mind. I mean, I get irritated with him occasionally, but he says how he feels. You always know how he feels. So overall, we get along.
Yeah.
Every now and again, we'll get at each other's heads, just two guys, like the way we both are. But overall, I definitely. I'm glad you're training with him. I was thinking you might want to avoid him.
We're gonna try some wrestling. Yeah. He's pretty good. Yeah.
Fortunately, I got kicked out of UFC PI. So
we're gonna fix this.
Yeah,
we're gonna fix this. Yeah, we're gonna fix this.
Thank you for making an effort.
Of course,
So,
of course.
Hey, thanks so much, man. Great for coming and talking. Thank you.
Always. Thank you very much.
Hey guys, if you're opposed to genocide and support free speech, go to fightbackpodcast.com and buy yourself some cool shirts.